Yes, so we are live now.
All right, thank you so much. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I was supposed to meet you in good morning, but now it is good afternoon. I'm so sorry. Was having a technical glitch. And thank you so much for waiting for this session. And certainly, this is going to be a highly interactive session, and we are going to learn a lot. Okay. Any guesses from the poster? What we are going to discuss today, guys? Can you guess anything? Great. I can see myself live on YouTube as well at the moment. Okay, CBT, Tachi, very good. Writing as per CBT pattern. Great. All right. Very good, Dr. Tushar Patel. So what you are supposed to do in your CBT writing test, that is something which I'm going to share with you, my dear friends. Apart from that, in this masterclass, I would also let you learn that what is the required lexical resource for task 1 if it is a statistical graph. Not only that, I will be sharing tips, format, as well as the key to time management, that what you have to do, okay, in your writing task 1. And apart from that, we are going to do very nice activity today. We are going to conduct a detailed analysis of writing task 1. All right. And those who are going to stay in this session till the end, certainly they will become entitled to get a giveaway. Okay, and that giveaway is format of writing task 2. So if you are supercharged for this session, please show me a thumbs up in the chat box. And if you have any query, you can post that as well. Very good, Tanya, Dr. Tushar, Krunal, Islam, very good, Itachi, Sudesh, Vani, Mittal. Thank you. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, and I hope that all of you know me. Correct? That is why you have waited, and most of you are from my class. So so nice of you for waiting. Yeah. So those who don't know me, those who are totally new over here, let me briefly introduce myself. Okay, I'm not going to take more than 20 seconds of yours, my dear friends. You already know that who I am. I am an IELTS trainer at LeapScholar. Okay, and I too hold more than 10 years of teaching experience. And because of that, I have trained thousands and thousands of students, both online and offline. And I too hold certificate from various international bodies like TEFL Canada and TESOL UK. And I don't think that I have to mention that I am a trained faculty by IDP British Council, Cambridge, and even Pearson test, my dear friends. Okay. That means I am the right person to help you for IELTS, LPP, and PT exam. All right. So that was all about me. Okay, because you are going to spend at least 60 minutes with me now. So you should know that who is going to teach you today. Okay, and is this particular session worth attending or not? So is it worth attending or not? Do let me know in the comment box. Yes, yes, Divyang, we are going to discuss that. Thank you, Shweta. Thanks, Pride Fam, Pradhan, very good, Krunal, Nimish. This particular session is being live streamed on YouTube as well. So I would request all of you to participate in the upcoming activities to get a shout out. Okay, and you can show it to your friends, family members. Thanks, Abhijit. He's saying that, sir, you are very interesting. So Abhijit, if you think that I'm interesting, you can let your friends and your relatives know about my upcoming batch, which is going to start from tomorrow. Certainly 10th of Feb. The timings are 10 to 11. It's a morning batch. Okay. And if you're going to apply my promo code, which is PS Live 20, you will get 20% discount. And in case if you are a new user, if you are totally new at LeapScholar, are you new in the class? How many of you are new? Simply raise your hand. You haven't signed up for any course yet. So in that case, my dear friends, I am simply sharing a link with all of you. Okay. And if you will use that link, which Soumya has already shared, so kind of her, even I have shared with you, you will be able to redirect to our website, Krunal, and you can take a quiz. And that quiz will let you know that what can be your course at the moment. Let's say if you are not scoring great in quiz, then you should start your preparation with foundation batch. And if you are scoring decently, then you can sign up for any of the plus courses, plus batches. On the top of that, you will be getting the course for free. Okay, you will get a free course if you are a new user. But if you are already a paid user, or if you are my old student, or maybe old student of LeapScholar, then you have to apply this code in order to sign up for any of the plus batches. All right, that is what you have to do. And even I will show you how you can sign up for the course. If you like this session, okay, then we are going to discuss more on that. Now, how to write in CBT? This is $1 billion question, isn't it? How to write in CBT? And first of all, we have to understand that what will be the format of CBT. Okay, you're not going to use pen pencil. Is that understood with everyone? You're not going to use pen pencil. But my dear friends, a rough sheet will be provided to you. If you ask, they're going to give you that. Okay, a rough sheet will be given if you want to do your planning work or any type of rough work. So first of all, this is how your screen will look like. Okay, this will be the layout. All right, here you will get information like that. This test is going to last for 1 hour and there will be 2 parts. And the test clock is going to display in the central part of your screen at every 10 and 5 minutes. Okay, that is how it goes. No, Itachi, that is not required at all. So using caps lock is not a good idea. You're not going to write anything and everything in capital, Itachi. You're going to write down in the normal format. All right. So see, this is the information which you will be having at the very first place. All right. And this is how your screen will be like for task 1. So there is a box in your right hand and there is a task, right? There is a graph in your left hand. Can you see that? Can you see that, guys? Recording in progress. Correct. So now you have to write in this dedicated box. You have to write your task response. I think someone is unmuted. Just give me a second. So it is all. What happened? I think there is something wrong with Zoom today. Okay. Am I audible? Just a quick tech check. Okay. I'm so sorry for the technical glitches which we are facing today. So sorry. So guys, there will be a word counter always on your screen. Okay. And whatever you are going to type in this, it will be certainly counted. But please make a note of it that articles are also calibrated. Right? Usually they are not going to calibrate the articles. They are not going to count it, but articles automatically are also calibrated. So let's say if you have to write down, 150 words. So in that case, you are going to keep a margin of at least 10%. Okay, so try to write down 165 to 170 words. So whenever the counter shows you 170 words, at that time you can simply assume that now you have written 150 words. That is how it is. It's the very first point which you have to note. Okay, clear with everyone? Now you might be thinking that can I switch between the tasks? Can I do that? Now that's a great question. So Tanya, the answer is yes. I will do that for you, Tanya. Don't worry about that. Okay, let's try to understand the basics. So guys, you can switch between task 1 and task 2 whenever you want. Okay, and even you can review your task, but I would not recommend you to review your task. Okay, that means do not leave it in between. Complete task 1 first of all and then switch to task 2. And if you are someone who is not able to manage the time always, in that case go with task 2 at the first place. Always write your task 2. A quick question for all of you: how many words are we supposed to write in task 2? Any idea? Do you have any idea? Okay, very good. Minimum is 250. All right. So will articles will be calibrated over here? Will articles be calibrated over here? Yes or no? Yes, right. Both in task 1 as well as in task 2. So what you have to do is very simple, my dear friends, that you have to keep a margin. Okay, keep a pocket. Okay, do that. So in this case, you will be writing at least 275 words in your CBT exam. And Karthik is saying, like I always say, that maximum sky is the limit. But you're not going to reach the sky. Okay, for sure, Karthik. Is this much clear with everyone? Navjeet, Ibrahim, is that clear with you? It is totally fine if you're going to exceed the word limit. It can exceed even 300 words. But if you are able to manage your time, then you can write down 300, even 350 words. But if you are someone, just Noor Singh, who is not able to manage his or her time, then writing beyond 275 or 280 words is not recommended at all. Now, guys, can you see I have already written one answer over here? There is one answer, right? That is my task response. Can you see how it is written? I want all of you to simply observe this and let me know that what are the points to note. Kindly do let me know about the points which are important and worth noting. Yes, there are 4 paragraphs. Very good, Akash. Paraphrasing, okay, Khushi. Very good, Karthike. 4 paras. Apart from that, okay, there is a thesis sentence. Very good, Shijina. Akash, great. Coherence, all right. Okay, use of connectors, very good, Jasnoor. Shijina, conclusion is also there. Great. Now, that is what you are already aware of, isn't it, Jasnoor, Vani, Krunal? But if you have observed, there is a word counter which has automatically calibrated the words. Point number 1. Okay, so you don't have to do it manually the way you do it in PBT. Okay, apart from that, there is intending. Can you see the intending? Can you see the space between each and every paragraph, which is equal? Which is equal. Are you able to observe that, my dear friends? And are you able to note that? Very good, Jasnoor. Right? So what you have to do is you have to always do intending while writing. Okay, you are going to leave some space, and that space is not going to be more than 1 line. As simple as that. Okay, Shweta? So please make a note of it, guys. And also I would like to highlight the fact that you are going to start from the very beginning, okay, of the box. You are not going to leave any space. You are not going to apply that 3-finger rule which was taught to you in your high school days. Can you relate with it? It is taught to each one of us. Even it was taught to me while I was in my high school. Okay, so you're not going to apply that 3-finger rule. Now, what that 3-finger rule is, that means you're not going to leave any space while writing a para. For example, if you want to write down something, let's say the average standard of people's health. So you're not going to start from here. Okay, you're not going to start from here, but you are going to start certainly from the very beginning. Okay, the way it has been written for each and every para. All right. So Krunal, thanks to your English teacher. That means you don't have to erase any memories. Okay. Thank you, Itachi. So is this session helpful, my dear friends, or not? Yes or no? And we have a lot to learn today. Thanks, Jasnoor. Thanks, Krunal. He's saying incredible information. So we are going to unlock a lot of mysteries today, especially if you are an academic student. All right. Now we are going to learn how to analyze task 1. Okay, Krunal, how to analyze task 1. Now in task 1, these are 3 steps which we have to follow. We have to describe, compare and report. Right, Karthike? So guys, are you able to understand this? And are you applying this? Are you describing? Are you comparing? Are you reporting whenever you are writing your task 1? Are you able to do that? If not, then don't worry at all. Okay. Because we are going to discuss each and everything in detail. See, this is how we are going to format your writing task 1. All right. You will be writing 4 paragraphs always, like introduction. Then you are going to write down an overview, first body paragraph and second body paragraph. I get this question commonly that, sir, are we supposed to write down the overview para in the last place as my 4th para? The answer is no. Please don't do that. Okay, strictly follow this format because this has been approved by Cambridge itself. You get it? So please use this format only. And how many words you should write in each para, we are going to discuss that as well. And what your task response is going to be, I'm going to highlight the facts. No, Shijina, you are not going to write down anything in capital letters. Not at all. And yes, Jasnoor, we are not supposed to write conclusion or summary at all. Don't write down personal opinions. Okay, guys, do not use personal opinion or personal pronouns at all. So these are some quick pointers. Okay, even if you are a beginner or even if you are at advanced level, you must at least understand these points, these 5 points, that you are not going to write down less than 150 words. Okay, there must be 9 to 10 sentences and try to write down most of the sentences in complex structure. No, Abhijit, this is about task 1. Task 2 ka format I will be giving you. So don't worry about that. Yes, Nikita, it is damn compulsory to write 2 sentences in your intro. It is damn compulsory. Okay. Because there are no paragraphs where you can only write down 1 sentence. There is no such thing. Also, my dear friends, please make a note of it that you do not give your personal opinion. Okay, this is again a quick pointer, and always include the figures given in the graph. And you are going to include the figures only in your body paragraphs. Never ever include the figures in your overview. Okay, second paragraph mein. Don't do that. Do you get this? Do you get this, guys? These are your quick tips. This will give you a great start. Okay, and by using these tips, Krunal, you will be able to write down your academic writing task 1 without much drudgery. Now, this is the format which we have to follow. And here I have segregated the sentences as well. See, 2 sentences for intro, 2 sentences while writing overview, overall, whatever you would like to call it. I have just tried to reframe, right, the entire format into very simple terms. Then you will be writing your body paragraph number 1, where you can write down 3 to 5 sentences. The same goes for body paragraph 2. Itachi, please don't kill anyone. Okay, Itachi is saying that, sir, I'm going to kill my local trainer because he told me to include conclusion. You're not supposed to do that. Don't kill anyone, okay, or else you won't be able to migrate. That's totally fine. So this happens when people have lack of knowledge, and then no problem at all, Itachi. Now we have got great information, so please use it. Now total sentences should not be more than 10 or at max 12. Okay, guys, don't write down more than 10 to 12 sentences in your writing task 1. You know, by for very simple, very basic reason, my dear friends, because you are given the band score out of 3 band only. Okay, only out of 3 band you will be given the marks. Yes, Vidya, you are correct. Personal opinion should be given only in your writing task 2. Yeah, Shweta, we are going to conduct in-depth analysis of writing task 1. Shweta, I'm going to take help of one sample answer, which is band 9, and we are going to learn from that. So you need not to worry. Now, as far as time management is concerned, my dear friends, this is what you have to do. Out of 20 minutes, which you get in total, you are going to simply invest 3 minutes in planning. It hardly takes 2 to 3 minutes for writing your introduction, for writing your overview, 1 minute, and for writing each of the body paragraphs, 5 minutes. Also try to spare some time for editing, at least 2 minutes. And if you're going to follow this time management format, then you will be able to write your task within 18 minutes. Okay, not even 20 minutes are required in that case. All right, clear with everyone? Okay, now as far as word counts are concerned, and in order to reach at least 150, this is what you are going to do. This is what you are going to do. Okay, write 30 words in your intro. Let me write it down over here. Okay, don't go beyond that. It's not required at all. In your intro, you will be writing 30 words. Then in your body one, you will be writing 50 words. That is for body one. Okay, then for body 2, you will be writing again 50 to 65 words. It can be in the tune of that. And while writing your overview, you will be writing 20 words or maybe 25 words. All right, and still let me remind you, there is an activity. If you can find out on this slide, there is an activity, guys. Can you find out that? Yeah, Krunal, you can even write down 180 words. Why not? You can let me know in the chat box. Smith Joshi is saying use code. No, that's not an activity at all. Not at all. Overview, exactly. So this is again to highlight the fact, my dear friends, Akash, Safia, Arzu, that you are always going to write down your overview as your second para. Okay, just to highlight the fact again, if you have joined this session late, write overview in the second place, never ever at last. Okay, that means all of you are attentive in the class. Great. All right. Now, can we use the same lexical resource for a map and a line graph? Can we use the same lexical resource? Krunal is saying no. Even if you are not a premium user, Faisal, you are most welcome. You may ask your queries, Faisal. So as far as statistical graphs are concerned, my dear friends, this is what you are going to include in order to enhance your lexical resource, in order to get good marks for your lexical resource. Okay, use verb adverb combination, adjective noun combination. This is very important, very crucial. And I want all of you to take a screenshot of this. Yes, Itachi, you are correct. 100%, Itachi, 100% you are going to do that. Please take a screenshot and study it today as your homework, okay? And try to use these combinations in your writing task 1 from today itself. Let me remind you, it is only for statistical graphs. Let me write it down over here. This is not applicable for process and maps. My dear friends, do you get it? Not applicable for process and map questions. Clear? Have you taken the screenshot? Everyone, those who are watching it live on YouTube, have you taken the screenshot? Please do let me know in the comment box. And also do not forget to like this video. Okay, give a thumbs up to this video and make YouTube Baba happy at the moment, because by the means of YouTube Baba, you are getting some nice insights today for free, right, YouTube viewers? So since some of you are asking me in the chat box that, sir, how can I sign up for your batch? So it's very simple. A link has been already shared with you and I'm sharing it with all of you one more time. Okay. This is going to start from tomorrow. If you are willing to join it, it's very simple. You have to simply use the link, my dear friends. Okay. And you have to apply my promo code PS Live 20. If you will be using the link, you will be redirected to the website. Okay. You have to find out my batch, which is there, and simply apply the code. It is a pre-applied code. If it is not pre-applied, then you have to apply this code. And please make a note of it that the code has changed. Today it is not PS Live, it is PS Live 20. So right now, it might be showing 299. Okay, in order to reserve your seat. But if you are going to apply my code, Abhijit, you will be able to get it for 239 rupees. All right, Simran. And I'm going to cover all 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, speaking. This is going to be a 4 weeks batch, my dear friends. And you are going to get a lot of benefits. Like there will be always live classes. Okay. You are not going to get any recorded sessions. You will become entitled to take 5 mock tests, which is required before you take your IELTS exam. Okay. You're going to get 3 writing evaluations absolutely for free if you sign up for this course. Okay. And outside also these days, they are charging more than 500 rupees in order to evaluate 1 or 2 writing tasks. So you are getting it for free, right? Then you will be getting 1 speaking evaluation, study material, free grammar classes, certificate of completion, what not. You are going to get the best study material as well to prepare. So I think this is simply something you should grab. Okay, go ahead, my dear friends. Now you may let me know how many of you are going to sign up for this course. Here is the link. Yeah, there are some evening batches as well, which will be conducted by other educators. The code is same, PS Live 20. You can use the same code. Any 2-week batch, not at the moment, but you can check the website. It might be conducted by any other educator. Like there is a batch of Namita ma'am. Okay. There will be one batch which will be conducted by Swati ma'am, which is already houseful now. That is already full. That is already sold out. There is one batch which will be conducted by Ravjot ma'am. So you can check as per your time availability, my dear friends, whatever suits you. But I think you must sign up for this morning batch. Even if you are not able to attend the batch, at least try to watch the recordings and enhance your knowledge. So before we start with the analysis, kindly let me know how many of you are going to join the batch quickly in the chat box so that we can begin with the analysis part. Thank you so much, Karthik, for your kind words. Mukta, no. Now you can't join my batch, which is already ongoing. No. Very good, Khushi. Thanks, Smith. Very good, Krunal. So my dear friends, as far as analysis is concerned, that's up to you, Itachi. That's up to you. See, as far as analysis is concerned, let's read this and let's try to understand that what type of task it is, first of all. Is it a line graph, Jasnoor? Or is it a bar graph? Guys, please tell me. And I want all of you to participate. Very good, Krunal. Very nice, Jasnoor, Karthik, Sunil. Great. Ajla, Mukta. Very good, Sukhvinder. Huh. So what is the tense which we are going to use while writing this? Any idea on that? What tense should be used? It is about the sales of gold in 2002. I thought it is 2020, but it is not. Huh. So past tense we are going to use. Why? Because they have given the date, right? The year has been given by them. Very good, Ritu. Now simply analyze the graph. Is there any peak point? Is there any peak point which this line is showing us? Very good, Shweta. Very good, Mukta. Yes, Arzu. And it is for the month of Is it March or is it Feb? It is March, right? So this is something which you can include in your overview. Someone was asking me in the chat box that, sir, could you please elaborate what we are supposed to do? So my dear friends, it's very simple. You have to write down the major trends in your overview. Okay, you can simply compare the peak point and the one which is at the least one. Like over here, this one is the least point. Am I correct? In simple words, you have to simply compare highest and lowest. Highest and lowest. As simple as that. Hey Sahil, how are you? Now, see, this is your sample introduction. This is how you are going to write down your sample introduction. Any idea how do we write the sample introduction? Very good, Akash. Any idea how do we write our introduction in writing task 1? Very good, Srinidhi, by paraphrasing. Okay, and what are we supposed to paraphrase? The given question, isn't it? So see here, the question says the graph below gives information about Dubai gold sales in 2002. This one. Correct? Yeah, certainly, Itachi, that's a great idea. That's a great idea even. So my dear friends, you are going to paraphrase this sentence and try to write it in the complex structure. Okay, point number 1. Point number 2, write additional information in your introduction. At least 1 point, and it can be about units in statistical graphs. Like here it says, the diagram illustrates how gold sales in Dubai fluctuated from January to December 2002. Correct? And then the second sentence is all about units. The units are given in millions of dirhams, which is currency of Dubai. If you will check out, this sentence is complex, the first one, isn't it? So is that understood how you are going to write down your intro? 2 sentences, and this is roughly around 25 words. Okay, and we are supposed to write down in tune of 25 to 35 or on an average 30 words. Yeah, that's great, Shweta. That's correct. Now, once you are done with your introduction, which you will be able to do, nahi, Akash, you cannot use that word, okay? You are certainly going to write down your overview. And whenever you write down your overview, please make sure, Nikita, that you are starting it with the connector overall. Okay, where you are going to write down your major trends. Smith. Very good, Smith. Simply you have to compare and highlight the major trends, the main trends, whatever you would like to call it. Okay, whatever you are able to grasp at a glance. So see, it clearly says that overall the figure fluctuated widely, returning to its original level at the end of the year. Besides, gold sales were at the highest in March. See, at their highest in March. So this is the highest one, right? Which we can see. That's all about March. While the weakest figures could be observed in July and September. Yeah, that's what we saw, isn't it? For July and September, it was at its lowest point. Correct? See, Krunal, it's not a good idea to use any sort of templates. So I would recommend you not to use templates. Okay, that's not a great idea. And also, guys, whenever you use connectors, put comma as well after using a connector. That's compulsory. Or else you are going to lose your marks for grammar, right? Grammatical accuracy. So keep a note of it. Now, as far as your body paragraphs are concerned, see, this is what you have to do. Read it. Simply go through it. Try to understand it. And let me know, does it make any sense or not? And are you able to understand the graph or not by reading the description? Krunal, you are going to learn that in the classes. So don't worry about it. I am going to teach you lexical resource for each and every task 1. Even topic specific vocabulary will be taught for writing task 2. So don't worry. That means higher, higher, extreme, Bhavsar, Akash, extreme. Are you able to grab the information? See, it says that in the first month of 2002, that is certainly Jan, the figure stood at 200 million dirhams. Yeah, so true. Correct. Very good, Shijina. And rose slightly to reach about 225 million in Feb. Correct. This was followed by another increase, although much steeper. See, although much steeper, it says. In March, when sales hit 350, which was highest of all times. So you are going to write down your graph, your description in such a way that whoever reads the description must be able to understand the graph. Okay, without even having the graph. All right. Then it says, however, this upward trend was suddenly broken and sales declined dramatically. Right? See, yeah, that's so true, so correct. That then sales started declining. Right? And that decline was dramatic decline. So see here, the combination of verb and adverb has been used. Dramatically declined. All right. That means extreme, Krunal. Extreme. And then it says over 4 months to reach a little over 100 million in July. Correct. So it took 4 months again to start peaking. Right? No, Shweta, you should not use that word. That's informal. So avoid using it. We all know, right, that we are supposed to use academic words only. So that's not a good idea to use informal English at all. Now, this is all about your body paragraph number 2. This is how you will be writing it. I want all of you to read it for once. Please read it. See, since we have completed and covered all about and up to July, then you have to mention trends from August to whatsoever the data is up to. That's December. No, Nikita. Not at all. No, Itachi. That is also not compulsory to cover each and every detail. But if you're not given a lot of information and if you think that you are not going to make up for the word count, in that case you can write down. But if you are someone who can describe the trends properly, okay, who can use complex sentences, Itachi, then it is not required at all. Then it is not required, my friend. Yes, Akash, for sure. And I'm sure, Akash, that you can also write a graph like this, isn't it? That means you are also entitled to get a great band score, Akash. Let me inform you this. See, now it says that August sales saw a significant rise back to January levels as the figure nearly doubled. Yeah, figure then started doubling. It was on 100 and now it has again started peaking. Now it is on 200. That means it doubled. So that is how you can use variation of lexical resource also, guys. Very good, Vaishnavi. Then it says, but it dropped again in September to the same level as it was in July. Acha, can you tell me what type of sentence structure it is? The first one. Is it compound? Is it complex? Or is it simple? Who can tell me this? Is it compound or is it complex? It's not simple, Abhijit. It's not simple. No, Shweta, it's not complex even. Very good, Krunal. It is compound sentence because here two clauses are combined. See, so in order to get good marks, first of all, guys, you have to learn how to write good structures in your writing task 1 and writing task 2. Okay, my dear friends. And for that, certainly you have to take free grammar classes from us. And in order to take grammar classes, just trying to inform you, you have to sign up for the course. That is how you can get the entire package for free. So see, there was a small increase of about 100 million dirhams in October, after which the figure leveled off. That means it remained the same and remained relatively unchanged over the last 2 months of October, 2 months of 2002. Right? So see, Itachi, you were asking that, sir, is it necessary to describe each and every trend individually? So see, here we haven't described each and every trend individually. Sometimes you are going to simply compile it in one sentence, like the way it is done in the last sentence. Right, Itachi? And then you are good to go. The only thing which you have to keep in your mind, my dear friends, is you have to simply write down it flawlessly. Whoever reads it should be able to understand it. Now, if you are someone who is going to take CBT exam, then you can even try our smart test, which are available on our website, which is www.LeapScholar. This is going to cost you only 299 rupees. Okay, 299, and you will be able to get your instant feedback for speaking as well as for writing. Okay, so you must try this as well, and you will be getting your results instantly. And it is certainly based on the interface and the parameters of IELTS exam. So this is a must try. Okay. Now, since all of you have been in this session, this is your takeaway. All right. For any writing task 2, this is the format which you can use for any type of writing task 2, be it opinion essay. Okay, let me write it down over here. Opinion, be it advantages, disadvantages, right? Or be it discussion essay, or even you can use the same format, my dear friends, for problem and solution essay. You get it? Krunal, that will be taught to you in the class. Don't worry about it, okay? This is just a master class. We are trying to grab the main ideas. Abhijit, go for it. Go for it. You must take the batch, okay? And by the time you are going to take your exam, you will be actually trained for speaking and reading module. And many people find reading module the most difficult, which is of course difficult. Overview. Acha, here is the overview. Don't worry. You can take a screenshot now. No problem about that. Simran. Yeah, you can do that, Vidya. Why not? Vikram, this session is now being recorded and you may watch it again on YouTube. Okay. So how many of you have today subscribed for my course? How many of you have taken the privilege? Okay, Kunal. Yeah, it will be uploaded, na, Vikram? It is being recorded. Fine. Right. I can read many names. No problem, Akash. We'll do something about that. Don't worry. Great, James. So I'm sharing the link with you, James. All right. Acha, is that? All right. Good to know that, Akash. Thank you so much, Abhijit. That's so nice of you. I never knew that. So guys, I would request you to subscribe us on YouTube. We are on YouTube as well. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can binge watch a lot of videos which are done by our awesome educators, right? And you can also follow us on LinkedIn. All right. The name of our YouTube channel is IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. I'm writing it here, Bhaskar. Don't forget us to follow us on LinkedIn as well. Okay, you will be able to get latest updates of study abroad industry. Thank you so much, Akash. You can even join our extensive community on Telegram. We are also there on Facebook, Instagram. We are everywhere, by the way. Okay, so do follow us over there, and don't forget to download our app as well, which is available right now only for Android users. So if you are an iOS user, you have to either buy an an Android phone because you have an iPhone. Okay, or else you can simply wait. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Thank you so much, Akash. How to attempt quiz? Use the same link. You will be redirected to our website. You can simply check out the quiz. Okay. So those who waited for me today, thank you so much for being there. Okay. And for being so much supportive as well throughout the session. Thanks so much, Jasnoor. May God bless all of you and may you get your desired band score. That's all from my side. All right. I'm signing off now. All right. With a happy note that you all are going to get your desired band scores. Bye, guys. Take care.